We've got kind of a firestorm. We got a pillar of let's say unholy light. And we've got armies of undead or something breaking in. At first I thought these were defenders, but I think they're all just busted in. Hello, Cinemio. War. What is it good for? For centuries, the world was engulfed in never-ending strife and chaos. Elves fighting dwarves, dwarves fighting humans, orcs fighting everyone. The common folk were bled dry. Misery, famine, plague. It sounds kind of familiar. What context would I have played this in and not remembered it? I must have just saw someone play it from the start and saw the intro. Secluded in his tower, researching forbidden magic secrets, the Archmage Hieronymus Teller made an extraordinary discovery. Wild, unknown words of power to harness tremendous forces. Hey, parse the potatoes. Indeed. A ritual of mass destruction, able to obliterate any city in one strike. Hoping to end all wars, he cast a spell on Glintfane, a small enemy village. A gigantic dark ball of purple flames fell from the sky and smashed into the town center, leaving only ruins, lifeless bodies, and purple fumes. The whole royal family of a neighboring kingdom was present at that time. They all died. The king, mad with grief, ordered the military to research this new magic. Well, was it not the whole family then? The rest of the. Okay. He made his mages unleash hell on the closest major city. Several 100,000 died. Every kingdom sought the purple magic. Alliances were set in motion. The sky was constantly flashing purple bursts. Thundering blasts were heard every hour. War was no more. Only annihilation. There was no turning back. At some point, the explosions stopped. A resounding silence. An ominous mist started to aggregate around the remaining cities. Small groups of survivors gathered. The surrounding mist was thickening. At night, they had to defend against ghastly monsters. They called them like starting with CL and then I see a W in there. They called them clowns. Is where my mind read that. A fighter simply known as the Commander took charge. Defenses were rebuilt, some havens emerged from the chaos. Most mages were hanged, or worse, in retribution. Some of them, fearing for their lives, tried to find an answer. They found a way. A spell. The last spell. Oh, I thought the purple nukes were the last spell. But we're looking for a different the last spell. Greetings, Doom. They devised complex rituals to cleanse the corrupted runic nexus. The goal was simple, yet nearly impossible. Channel enough energy to break the remaining seals of magic. And banish all magic from this world forever. But when comes the night, terrifying mutated creatures appear. They come out of the mist to kill. I thought they just wanted scones. The survivor's only hope is to fight night after night and protect these mages at any cost. Why was... Until the last spell is cast. Defend the last bastion of humanity with your squad of heroes. While the mages try to banish all magic, exterminate fiendish monsters by night, and rebuild your battered city by day. Protect the magic circle night after night until the mages break the seal. The haven is lost if the magic circle is destroyed or if all heroes are dead. During the deployment phase, position your heroes, placing them just outside the city. The direction of incoming hordes is shown in the Commander's Journal. We're here. Coming from the northwest. And, I mean, we don't have... I mean, maybe these are things we could... they highlight. I guess these are also things we could protect. Maybe these barrels, though. The barrels are the most important thing. Barrels. They have 27 health and don't block line of sight. Got random little barricades. Adjacent heroes can jump over barricades, but not barrels. Stockade. Wooden walls. Heroes can jump over the walls, too. Got a temple. Permanently increases max health for all heroes every production phase. 8 max health. Can also restore some help with worker help. So we've got Augustus, Javion, and Merrill. Is this like water? You can't deploy on it, whatever it is. Can I deploy all the way over here? No. What is this? Okay, it's water. Accessible only to flying units. Nothing can be constructed here. Apparently this all just counts as water too. Lampposts are indestructible. Trees also indestructible. Impressive. Oh, right. That's where they're coming from. Northwest is not northeast. Noted. Ruins can be scavenged for some gold and materials during production. Okay. So don't need to like worry about it in this phase. That's also more ruins. Houses for our workers. And of course, our magic circle. Which doesn't block line of sight. And we've got a shop. We can buy or sell items. Items refresh every phase. Okay. I think that's all of the things to care about. Other than if we want to like look at all of our abilities. Probably don't need to worry about it too much in Tutorial Town here. I mean, should I figure out if they're at least... Okay, you've got like a wand with some decent range. You've got a melee smash hammer. And you've got a bow with some decent range. Okay. So like... You want to just actually be all the way up? You don't have that much health. Oh, no. Okay, we can move them around freely. Okay, I was gonna say. Be upsetting. Okay, no, for some reason I thought like this one said 200 or something. Okay, no, that's not particularly less health. And also they've got block, which might... Well, okay, the other one has 10 block. So you've got a wand and a shield, huh? You're kind of defensive. The archer's purely... No. Alright, whatever. Be like... Pwa! And pwa! Pwa? Pwa. I'll put you on this side because there's like a gap over here which seems maybe better. Or maybe that's worse. Like, I don't know. How much movement do we have? We got 8 movement points. Okay, so spending 3 to jump over one of these things ain't too bad, probably. Okay. So something like that seems vaguely reasonable. Let's see. We got 2 workers, no gold, no materials. In phase, I guess. During each night, repel monsters until they're all dead. Move the heroes and use their skills in any order you like. All heroes' available skills depend on the gear they have equipped. Okay, we've got a mess of clowns here. Wait. One was different. There we go. Runner. Well, these are basic clowns, and then we've got a runner here that, you know, moves faster, has less health. Kind of what you'd expect a runner to be. You've got 4 movement. So, like, you might be chilling for a turn. This has like a very slight range, but that's it. So... Target 1 plus 7. Monsters don't generate panic while stunned. So do I hit a target and then it hits everything around it, or is it hitting everything around me? Little grid is not the most evocative of what's what there. Hey, Servette. So we got basic, arrow. We got high damage, lower accuracy. Oh no, range damage in general is less accurate the further away they are. Type volley, yeah, okay. Well, I guess we are not waiting for them to come to us when we've got an effect like this, right? Or this. Type volley looks pretty sick right here, though. Oh, there is a runner right up front. Okay. What does our mage got? We got Sword of Damocles is your basic zap, huh? Transfer. Gives an action point and 2 move points. Oh goodness, those only cost a couple points. We could just dunk the crap out of them. Magic missiles. So that casts 4 targets. Cool. I don't know if that's close enough to yeah, I think so. Any movement is cancelable until you cast a skill. As it should be. Like, that's we still have 2 more action points left. Hello, Iron Furnace. Yeah, there's gonna be more coming in. Got just a single target bite, and I assume the oh, it's got a single target claw, yeah. No shocks on any of that. Wait, no, we need to move a little more than that, right? Because that doesn't reach enough nerds. That's fine, right? Yeah. Alright. Oh, you're out of range. Sure. You know what? This is fine enough. Oh, this means my melee could actually reach them if I want to. Which, I mean, sure. Pew! Oh, is that plus 10% damage to me for transferring? I thought it would be to the target. I don't see where this is shown, mind you, but probably somewhere. Oh, it's a generic buff symbol. Okay, sure. So you're saying if I did that first, we would have killed this. How dare. Wait, I gave you 2 more movement points. How come you can't move any further? They could move here before. I assumed getting 2 more movement points meant I could go into here. Min 3, max 17. Cannot overflow. So, like, can I move part of the way? Do that again? Okay, weird. I would assume that the max meant max, but it means max in a different context, I guess. So we got 1 basic zap for somebody left. Well, with that movement loss, that's actually kind of bad, but there is, like, bracing I could do, I guess. You have no action points left on your heroes. You're done with your turn. Nope. I can only brace once. It's like time to triple brace, so I can't do that. Okay. This is okay, so this is the other one that's guaranteed to kill, so just get the guaranteed kill, right? Do these numbers reflect my plus 20%? Hopefully. I mean, I couldn't do anything with that, right? Yep. Oh, the ones that wait. No, I guess those were just the ones that were already there that attacked, right? None of the new ones attacked, probably. Health men are not fully restored every day. The health goes under a vague certain threshold, they become wounded. A vague certain threshold it is, okay. Okay, and the mana regen is per day, not per round of combat. It's still just a claw? Why does it look so different? These are also just claws that also look different. Okay. So many clown types. So similarly, that does do friendly fire damage. This was, yeah, around the target, not around me. I mean, this only costs 1 action point. It's technically more. Oh, is this only in a? This is only in one line, right? It's not hitting in all directions. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Not remotely close then. My magic is weakening, apparently. What if you say, Meryl? What's your... They've got 0 block, they've got... Oh, the direct hit does high damage. The AoE does half of that. I see. They are all stunned though, so we don't actually have to worry about them. Forever. Oh, you can just... Wait, it said F to rotate. I can rotate on that square. Oh, on the corner I can rotate. Otherwise it is required to be based on my position. Okay, fair enough. That one costs more magic too. Reign of Arrows is a weird one. I can't rotate that except again on that one corner tile. Assumedly, volley's gonna be making more sense here. Oh yeah, I've only got one of those per round though. Okay, I was like gonna just funnel over actions and be like, all right, let's do some more volleys. We do only have one of those. Sounds like you might be saying that the last spell, the last spell's always in the last place you look. Is that similar logic? I don't. Greetings, Peter. Like, we're probably happy to get 2 crush lines through here. Otherwise, I'm just trying to AoE like all of these or something. Which might be better. Like, I don't have a good concept of how much I should be careful with my mana at all. Alright, this one remains unstunned. Though it also only has 2 movement if we just want to stay out of the way. Multiplier added to the hero's opportunism attribute for this attack. who knows? Alright, we still have this one active too. Increases damage against targets with status effects. Oh, I've only got one action left on this person, although I could always transfer one if that made sense. Alright, I'm gonna start with this, since that makes at least reasonable sense. Okay, and that is properly reflected in our tooltip. Alright, you just go smash this, and then you're kind of still staying in the midst of the fray. Or do you want to go over here? Because we might as well... We mostly might as well do that. A third of the time that doesn't actually kill this, though, so maybe we do just go with a single hit. Sure. Okay, do we want to transfer any more? Because you gotta do that first because it's a damage up on yourself here. I'm not close enough to everything here. Yeah. I'm not sure if like these being stunned blocks new units from moving in or not. I guess we'll see how that interacts in a moment. Well, that lowers their movement too? No. That's their wounded effect, I guess, is that they lost some movement. Badly wounded, yes. Minus damage, minus dodge, minus move points. I see. Are you regular wounded? You're pretty badly wounded. It's still described as badly wounded, but I'm not. Okay, the markers are here, so. Okay. So everything's wrecked. It doesn't matter too much what I hit from here. Just clean up whatever feels clever, I guess. Sure. Oh, they just kind of walk through, and yes, newly walked in ones can in fact attack. So that'll show even incoming ones, I suppose. These really weak ones, it's possible like we just kinda ignore them for a bit. So there are places I can hit 7. I don't know if they're the most useful 7, and it kind of... Well, if I do it over, like, here or something, then I can also hit the volley. Something resembling all of this probably makes sense. Oh, okay, I can actually target away with this too. Good to know. Oh, this lived. We weren't supposed to live. So power shot's just better if it could actually hit them, right? Yeah. Yeah, we still haven't been given enough reason to care about holding our mana. Like, it implied we care, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much for right now, I don't think. That's close enough to sensible. Do a basic there, do a smashy smash there. That starts resembling what we want. Oh, then we got a runner abandoned over here. Okay, and we can walk through allies. These more action points on Meryl than I probably would have preferred, but it's okay. Giving them the movement points to run away involves giving them more action points again. Yeah, they're probably just pulling back. Oh, can I not hit them? Or can I? I guess they're out of line of sight because of the tree. Is there a hotkey to see a line of? Well, I guess there's a cancel movement. So there is that. So yeah, one up there is enough. And that one too. Weird looking grid display there. Oh, I wanted to do probably this first. Greetings, Chompy. Oh, and it does properly show final damage after armor and stuff without making you math it, which is good. Hopefully it doesn't lie. Like so many games have in similar circumstances, including Darkest Dungeon. So who's walking here? I guess new folks are? Or... Yeah, because none of these are reaching. So be a little bit closer, which, yeah, only means they have 10% dodge instead of 15%. That's probably this whole range, right? Yeah, times 1.8, 1.5, no penalty. Okay. Smashy, smashy. Alright, that didn't miss, so I don't need to do this again, but I could do it again. And raising the damage on that seems sensible enough. Sure. Yeah, we'll transfer again. While you take another pot shot at this goober, probably. And then do all of that. Comment about your magic weakening, because, I mean, you are going to be out of meta. Problematically so. Wait. But it wasn't... Didn't maybe it was? I guess it was just one of these two that was reaching us, and not the new summons. Or is alt a lion doesn't account for the new summons, even though like that would be my main reason I would want to use it. I guess it doesn't, right? Because the new hordes would have to be at least able to like reach like one of these squares, right? It seemed like it was accounting for it earlier, is the main reason it's thrown me off a bit there. Is that really whoever? Don't see a whole lot of reason to preference any of these. Because they're all gonna die to any hit of any kind from my squad now. You? Okay. I don't know why the click didn't register, but there it is. Sure. Do this because he got a point left. An enemy within your haven or damaging its buildings and walls will cause panic. I like was stuttering to read that because I thought that said like an enemy is within your haven. I'm like, excuse me? You said they were only coming from this way. No, okay. The end of the night, the panic level determines your rewards. I see. Within your haven. You're damaging its buildings and walls. You're not a runner. There's a runner over here and over here. Okay. Alright, smashy, smashy. Like how again, I'm just not sure how much I care about saving my mana. I mean, it's implied to be pretty relevant, so I guess I probably should be, huh? I've already used relevantly more than we're going to restore. There's no more in the fog. Oh right, I can't just like walk over here until I you know, dunk something else in the way first. So I've got 11 actions to deal with 9 enemies if I want to just poke them one at a time. Seems mostly fine. It's done pretty strong. Yeah, we can hit that from here. So they're at a 2 movement now. So probably just walk over and stab this then. I guess it's more of a smash than a stab, but you know, semantics. So what, you want to deal with the 1, 2, 3? You want make sure you hit at least those ones? And then we're basically trusting you're gonna clean up these close ones. I think all of that ends up making approximate sense. I needed like 18 levels of undo like Slice and Dice. Definitely want to do that at least once. Like we've got 5 actions and only 4 basic zappy zaps here. You want to do that first since it gives the damage out. This lamppost blocking line of sight over here. How ironic that the lamppost is preventing sight instead of providing it. Oh, that might have been able to be a power. That could have been a power shot. We could have just killed it. That's okay. Greetings, Anna. Oh, they literally can't even reach my friendo there, huh? This Clar has 0 movement. Oh, right, it's stunned. That's right, yes. So you can shoot if there's anyone else that's better to shoot. Not really. Whatever. He shows the spots that are already on. Smashy, smashy. Smashy, smashy. We made it. They leveled up. Like, it was going along a line here. Okay, there's exclamation marks here. Okay, okay. I was like, is there any indication of what it's going along other than the general concept of panic? Okay. Alright, we can rebuild and enhance. Gold is used for building structures and buying equipment, while materials are used for defenses. Workers trigger the active abilities and replenish each day. Let's see. Increase the primary and secondary attributes of your heroes to reinforce a strength or alleviate a weakness. That is... sure. Increase stats to make them better. Agreed. Okay. Should look at the items before we pick our item reward, I suppose. The mana comes from the pants. Looks like there's arrows up here, yeah. Well, if they're never gonna get hit, just better to leave this armor on. Yeah, I mean, something that only gives HP, as long as I don't... Well, no, there's also the woundedness. I was about to say, as long as I don't die, then I would rather not have it equipped until I need it, but it also depends on how it handles when you equip when you're already hurt and stuff like that. That might be a percentage of health, or it might give you flat. Could be handled a few different ways, certainly. I apparently have a trait. Yes, a longbowman also lowers movement. Nihilist. -1 action point. Greaves. I do like that our mage has the heavy armor. Though the heavy armor's like ability is 7 block and the light armor's ability is 35. Wait, that's block and armor? Those are different things. Okay. Block is a flat reduction. Armor is something else. Armor is soul hearts. Okay. All right. What's my my item? We can get a very slightly better rusty shield. We can get a decently better bow. Yeah, it's the damage is a good chunk better too. I was only looking at the base damage at first, or the min damage at first, but the max is quite a bit more. Yeah, and that's +1 on the power shot too. Neat. Alright. Give me the thing that does damage. I mean, I guess the shield technically increased my damage too, but not by as much. City stash, okay. You have 2 different weapon sets and can swap freely between them at any time. Any attribute modifier granted by the equipment is always applied even if the weapon set is not currently active. Okay. If you're gonna have free swapping, that's a good way to handle it so that it just always applies. You don't have to tediously min-max that crap. Consumable items do not disappear when they're used, and they have a limited number of uses per night. Cool. I don't think this does anything, so like still having this as a secondary weapon is completely pointless, I think. So I probably just want to sell that off, right? Greetings, banana. Oh, the skills are separate per weapon. Hey. Oh ho. Yeah, okay. So it does still need to use the weaker weapon as if we run out of charges on the main one, but yeah, that's something. Build your own combination of passive abilities to further specialize. Gain 1 perk point per level. Sprint skill restores movement point in exchange for some health. Every 4 enemies killed gives +1 daily mana regen. Mhm. Two attacks from the hero, dodged by at least one unit. Restores an action point. Oh, that's pretty cute with the AoE stuff too. Shoot at 6, 1 unit dodges. Counts towards the potion throw. Quick reload. And it's got 3 uses per night. Leapfrog. You can jump over enemies. Probably Harvester, but up to 25% of our mana. So we can get up to 7 more of that, or 8 more of that. That's plenty to be worth it. Yeah, I mean that means we can kind of use our AoE pretty willy-nilly, right? Seems pretty good to me. Don't like the choices offered, you could reroll them, but there'll be fewer options. Oh, this is a rare. I mean, I feel inclined to pick it if our first level up's offering a rare, but like on the other hand, just like 5% damage might be better. You know? Or 7% accuracy, or even the mana, which also works with harvesting. But I guess we'll have some movement flexibility. I don't know. I don't really need that movement. So we've got stat-wise health, mana, maybe action, move, damage, crit. Resistance reduction, accuracy, block armor, resistance dodge. Yeah, don't know how likely I am to get rare things. Hey, Inkton. So, like, it seems like I probably am supposed to just take one of these. But this is rare, it's shiny. So that means the common's only +1 movement point, probably. I don't know, maybe I'll want it later. Oh, I guess I'll take it. Like, that doesn't feel 3 times better than, like, 5% damage, certainly, but it feels maybe, like, 25% better, and that's probably enough to take it, so... Multiplier added to the damage dealt to targets with negative alterations. Yes, so that was correct. And we're offered 3 rares on the secondary attribute pick, so maybe they aren't that rare, but maybe this was just really lucky. I don't know. Reliability. Increases the minimum damage of an attack. I see. Momentum. Deals bonus damage per tile traveled by the caster this turn. Something that pairs with extra movement speed. That seems like the pick. Wait, only affects skills with the momentum effect. That's none of my skills, right? So that only makes momentum better if you have it. It doesn't, Okay. Well, that's disappointing. We had something that had opportunism, but not on this character, I guess. Or did the mage's ability give that to someone, or... Oh yeah, the momentum specifically says only affects skills with the momentum effect. Opportunism does not say that, apparently. Max 1000. Just reliability. Seems good enough. Let's harvest. Alright, that's one character. You've got Managrum. So that's 6 mana, that goes up by 3 per level, so it starts at 12 basically, and yeah, then gives a little bit more per. As long as you haven't moved. 1 more range and 10 accuracy. Me. Sheer. One per turn. That has no cost? Yeah, list no cost. Like, this lists 10 health cost, this shows nothing. So assuming that does not cost an action? Coagulation. More armor based on your HP ratio. We got minus 15 armor. So is that... Oh, confusing block and armor again. Armor's fully restored every turn, okay. You're at negative 10% dodge. Dodge cap's at 95%. Okay. Like, it's very good if I care about the armor. I don't know that I care about the armor. If I do enough damage, who needs to take damage? Right? Wait. Okay, well, I thought I was still gonna give me 4. Not down to 3. But even then I might have still rerolled, but now maybe we just take the worse armor. Otherwise this is kind of implying that I'm gonna have 1 and I have to take whatever it is. 5, 3, 2. Okay, we're gonna have 2. Because one is so few. Do we roll them bones? Like, this is like a lot of armor. It's actually pretty reasonable to be able to just take some hits and it's fine. Like, it feels sad since we were previously offered the oh, this is per level of... Okay, so if I might want to save the reroll for the secondary anyway. Okay. Alright, well, just raise my magic damage 8% is probably a very straightforward, like, good option. Well, the wand is undodgeable, so I was figuring I didn't care that much about accuracy, but maybe I still do. I've also got 12 from something. Oh, from Illusionist. Greetings, Dayline. Oh, is it only showing? It's only showing the basic, right? I'm like looking at this as like an attribute of the weapon I have equipped, right? Like that its attacks are undodgeable, but it's just the first skill, not the magic missiles. But that's okay. Let's up our magic damage. Doesn't help it if I need to punch someone. Okay. Yeah, so that does still do something, but... just get even more armor. But if I have all that armor, I don't need the HP regen because we never get hurt. So, cheer's pretty good. Mana growth's also okay. This cost, if I want to use this twice, we're already losing mana for the fight. And maybe we'll find something that scales with our max mana. Yeah, sure. We've already seen one. We've already taken one, in fact, that scales with our max mana on a different character. You've got Fatality. Execute any enemy in array in melee range under 10 health. Under 16 health, okay. Reasonably cute. Quick reload. There's another here. Leapfrog on you would be a little bit more appealing. Just into a pile of enemies. Stun them, execute. Got some options. Minor. Oh, you have, oh. The one I let take damage when I'm just kind of playing Cavalier to start is the one with no HP regen, huh? Also, our melee character has, like, no armor. We might need to swap them out, the heavy armor here. But, yeah, that gets it to exactly 0. Ah, that's why their starting mana was so much lower than everyone else. I see. Dismiss this hero. Get out of here, nerd. There's a common armor. Probably just what I should take. Because I feel like that's the primary stat I want the most here. Although if I swap out the equipment, and other options may be okay. Alright, they get 5 mana from their pants too. Important. Yeah, so that's only gives the 10. Okay, and it's not like plus move points or anything, it's just 4% dodge. Both of these are -1 move point. I mean, it's cute to have this much armor on the mage, and like, but I think having it set up that they can both take some hits, and especially the one that wants to be next to everyone taking the hits, seems pretty sensible. Okay, even with that, we probably want to give them more armor. And less movement's not that bad when we have another character that can give them more movement. Of course, the dodge is completely wasted here, but... I think I would rather you have the extra movement. And I don't think the dodge and health matters too much otherwise, so... Is everyone's pits the same? They were not. Right, you've got these greaves, which are also 24 armor. That's why you've got such a ludicrous amount over here. Five mana is actually pretty good given their mana problems, I guess. Okay. Just accept the armor. I want like uncommon or better movement point or armor, but it's probably good enough just to take, because like that armor improvement's good. Now these kinda dumb, although stun chance is probably additive, so going from 75 to 82% kinda nice. I think I'm gonna try a roll here. You don't have range damage. I guess opportunism applies to everything. But it's still not very much. No. Okay, well that's even worse. Which of these is more likely to do something someday? This one, I guess. All right, healing received up. Good work. We've done it. Well, it would if healing existed. I guess maybe I could buy a healing potion from the shop or something. Alright, we have some armor now if we want to be cheeky with leapfrog shenanigans. Certainly easiest stuff to use is just like sheer mana growth, which are both good. Oh, fatality was also pretty appealing. It's like just low enough on that health requirement that it's pretty rough though. Like if that was raising by 4 or 5 per level, that'd be a lot closer to what I would want out of it. Alright, leapfrog it is. Take the playful thing, I guess. Oh, for 0 workers, we could restore health to a hero. Okay. We can get a gold focus or material focus on salvage in the junk. Oh, that's a much better ruin. Can get more workers. Not that we have a lot to use them on right now. What are you selling? Items of 2 elements that define their power. Level defines the value of the attributes and damage. Represented by Roman numeral at the bottom of the icon, the plus X in the name. Oh no, there's a scroll wheel. Everything must go. The scroll wheel just lets me see the everything must go sign. Okay. There's a blue shell. Stingy turtle charm. Bunch of crit and minus some other stuff. There's a shinier hammer. Oh, because they're both right. It doesn't list the one if it's a 1. Okay. So that's just got propagation damage and resistance, apparently. So that's a shield +1. And that's the same thing identically, right? Yeah. Kettle Hat. 4% damage reduction, 3 flat damage reduction. I mean, if you wanted everything to go, you should be offering me some better stuff, friend. Increases damage for 2 turns. Restores an entire 13 health, but also dispels negative effects. What is this? Poison Dagger's Scroll. Okay, it does cost mana to use the scroll, so. Or at least this one. The distinct, like, it's surely used in other weapons and stuff, but I keep seeing like targets 1, and then it's like, oh, but multi hits 4, so like actually targets 4, but okay, this one, okay, targets is the number of possible hits it could have with its normal attack. Eh? Death Ray. Costs 5 mana though. Stability. You just mostly get the healing potion over that, yeah. So not really the blue hammer we're looking for. Although I don't actually know what propagation damage is. Kind of sounds like for chain lightning effects or things in that vein. Perhaps. So, Rusty Shield is usable. Helm is usable. We could replace Melee Friend's pants, although, yeah, no, we wanted to keep them in, I think. Hello, Zerglin. And similarly, I should just kind of buy the helmet because it's a slot that people aren't even using yet. But I guess I'll see what's in the structure list first. Okay, so we're limited to 1 temple and 1 shop right now. We can get mana wells. Permanently increase max mana for all heroes each phase. That's pretty good. Gonna want at least one of those. Build some walls and some better walls. Okay, and we can shoot from behind the walls too. Which, you know, obviously, I guess, but... Just like a wall, but you can walk through. No, I can leapfrog. It's fine. This is a meta progression thing, I guess. Skull thing over here. Okay, these are very big, so probably just oh, they need to be separated apparently, huh? So even if I was clearing this stuff out, I probably want one here. That's fine. I can maybe put the other one over here, over here. I'll put it over here. Hold on, I wanted to see how much. Okay, it's only +1 max mana. But we also get a 6 mana restore. You don't make a wall out of your buildings. I mean, you're at least somewhat penalized for making a wall out of your buildings. Some more workers gives you more flexibility on doing like that or that. Oh yeah, this one only costs 1 worker too. Hello, Chthonic. Wait, these cost 2? Oh, the small one only costs 1 worker. The big one costs 2 workers. I see. I see. Rude. Sure. And we do get the extra worker immediately. Neat. Walls, obviously for nerds. Although it's gonna give us materials whether we want them or not. Yeah, whatever. Do this. Makes enough sense. Throw down another mana well, probably. So, I mean, I could destroy this and then also upgrade the other house. If I want. Oh, no, that costs 40. I thought it cost 30. I would still have enough though. Barely. I mean, I couldn't... that would prevent me from buying the mediocre helmet. I guess I want the mediocre helmet. Yeah, I guess with these mana wells, maybe I wouldn't have taken the mana ability, but that's okay. Okay, that was just their missing health. I was like, but don't they get plus 25% extra healing or whatever? That is a lot of pips there. Magic Circle. Though I have now built a lot more ability to kind of hop into a pile of enemies and say, what's up? Move our goobers over here a little bit. Let's buy our mediocre helmet. I guess. I don't have enough to buy the mediocre rusty shield. Or I could just buy like the potion or something. Although, with the mana wells, we're pretty okay to throw down on some scroll action. Maybe that's what I want to do instead. Sounds a little bit more exciting. Amusingly, that does also make this rusty shield better because it would have the poison damage bonus, but that's okay. Yeah, sure. Who wants it? It's enough money to technically sub out the Greaves if I wanted to. Which the mana is now less essential. But I don't know, they got like 40 armor, it's probably fine. It's only 1 to 4 range, so I guess I probably want this on Maryland's side, everybody. Which is why this seemed pretty strong, but like it has limits. I'm like, hitting 4 people, I could use it twice. It's pretty good. Yeah, the lower range is the downside there. Just the Oh, the extra range from the bow applies to this too. That's cute. We do have all that extra movement now. So that would be the other option. Oh, let's put it here for now. But the other option might be better. Certainly. So theoretically, you're kind of asking me to build some defenses or something, huh? As like the quantity of enemies will be ramping up and may be a problem. Oh, you're limited to 12 total gates, otherwise they're strictly better than walls? They cost the same and have the same health? I mean, I guess I can't jump over it, so if I want to do leapfrog shenanigans, a wall could actually be better in that case. So it's not technically strictly better, but like... The classic mostly strictly. Oh, these go only all the way back here. Okay. So barricades you can put out here. I see. Can I move 3 with the leapfrog because it's got 1 more range? I don't know. Do I care about this stuff? Oh, okay. These are already reinforced. That's why. Can I walk through the fountain? Basically, do I put a gate here? Or do I need to put it like over here or something? Whatever. I'll put that there. Put a... Oh, you're gonna make me destroy that to put a gate there. I see. What if I want to upgrade it to a gate? I don't know. I mean, I don't really expect them to be over here too much. I'm just gonna try to picture like situations where I might actually care about this stuff. It's like, eventually, but probably not with my current situation. Oh, did I? I didn't give put the helmet on, did I? Oh, I didn't buy the helmet. I bought the scroll instead. That's right. More damage. Always more damage. Something like that. Resembles what I would want to do, I guess. Still a little amusing that even swapping the armor out, the mage still has more armor than the melee. Okay, well, it is break time. So let us do that, shall we? Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Continue checking out Last Spell here. Okay, we are back. Start there, I suppose. Like, there's not a lot of reason not to build more walls, but there's not a lot of reason to build more walls, so I guess I'll just leave it. $50 or more materials remaining. Is there, like, are we gonna lose them, or you just think I want defenses? Like, fine. I can build some more walls, I guess. I mostly don't think I'm gonna care about the barricades either, but I say but like I don't know if there's really a follow-up to that. There. One barricade. There you go. We don't see advancing hordes here. I mean, oh, this is okay. I thought we already did this. But I guess this is doing it again. Okay. Yeah, this positioning's fine. Probably. Pretty aggressive hero placement. I will move them back 1 square. Oh. You literally can't. The mist turns deadly at night. Well then, why do you let me put them there? It's like, you know how to prevent me from, like, putting them in the water and stuff, for example. Maybe there's some ability that lets you start there, but, like, it wouldn't even be that good? I don't know. It's too powerful! Okay, wait. I don't think this is how it worked last time. Is it? Because all the corpses were over here. This is where we fought everything. So the mist moved in. Okay. Yeah, I didn't remember what it looked like the first time, so I was just going off of the only cue I had, which was how it worked, like, based on, like, I couldn't remember exactly how it looked, but I can see where everything died and where we fought, so I thought that would be the same, but apparently it is not. Alright, well, annoying, but manageable. Can't rotate, I guess. See, that's 19. We wouldn't be able to execute. Oh, you took damage, even with that 53 friggin' armor. Welcome back, Forge. Do I want to rain on these three? Our overall meta situation's like pretty good now, so that's probably fine, right? Probably just cleaving through those again. And then, you know, lock it up here, smashing that. Yeah, so we could go 3 spaces with 2 mana here. Or with 2 movement, rather. And you do it with style. It's really not like much of an advantage. Oh, you can't melee that. Yeah, if I'm restricted to this spot, then I care more about building walls and barricades and stuff, but so it goes. Honestly, still kind of think I'd rather y'all be pretty up front. I don't know if I actually even wanted to leapfrog you, but... They got so much movement. Greetings, HPG. Sure. Like, what can I do with these? Can I do anything with them? You just always say that, right? But there's literally no ability to attack these enemies. They're all in the fog. They smash at all the barricades and stuff. Alright, we going in. We got dodgers now. These clowns reacted a bit differently to the mist. They now shift constantly and uncontrollably between two dimensions. They have 20... Oh, is that minus accuracy on them? %, dodge. Sure. Witness me! I like this idea. Oh, that didn't take them out, so I can't leave. Well, if someone else does their deal first, I can. Oh wait, no, I can leapfrog over him. There's a gap here now. I could fly right over here. I don't know how. Yeah, it's probably fine. Whee! We've got another leapfrog, importantly. Smashy, smashy. Yeah, that zigzag makes everything worse for everybody else, so it's a bit underwhelming. Other than the fact, you know, it killed like a bajillion things in a single shot, so you know, it's a trade-off. Unlimited punches. How much do you want to go around stabbing a bunch of nerds? Some amount. We have the mana to use this twice a turn now, so we probably just want to use this twice a turn now. So that's not counting the wounded debuffs for opportunism, I guess. Fair enough. But it would work with this. Okay, you can't move very far over here. List every effects that count somewhere, not here. No. not where it'd be useful to find currently. Oh, it'll show them below the opportunism if they are currently applying, is what you're saying, I guess. Oh, you should stab someone else before you wander off. Alright, that's fairly short range. That's enough range. We can basically kill everyone again if we want. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah. So I just want to see here. I thought poison counted for sure. It's not listed either. But I think it is applying, it's just not listed. Like, it looks the same either way. Oh, there it is. There's the, it is in the list. The, having the effect at the bottom, like, say opportunism, it, like, that's what, like, draws the eye. Like, that's the big piece there. And, that looks exactly the same, whether it's applying or not, so that's kind of weird. Oh, they're stunned. Well, no, that one has a little movement. Why is that one not showing up when I hit Alt? Let's get 2 movement. Like, obviously it's not a problem, but I don't know why it's not showing up when I press Alt. It's going to die. Oh, is the timing on poison that it'll die before it moves? I thought it would move first. Okay. Fair enough. It's probably fine. 2 heroes didn't move. Well, they're all dead. What do you... What do you want from me? Your man is fine. It resembles what I want to do. Still missed. Alright, I'm uninstalling. I'm thinking I'm gonna hop over here and hit this and then hit both of these, and does that leave me enough to walk away? Kind of, maybe. We got this in the pocket still too. If I just want to hit these two, I could actually do that from here rather than here, because it's got the extra range on it. I could use this twice on them. Oh, but yeah, they've already used both of these, so like... who cares? Okay, and I'll be able to reach them over there still. Oh, I've already used one of these. I can't use this 2 more times, only 1 more time. Okay. It's annoying that I've got to, like, kick over their starting movement, so I kind of need to do everything before this character can act. Because we need to do this first to up their damage before I can do this. I don't know, this resembles good enough, so let's go ahead and prep on this. Apparently you get there. Okay. Think movement wise this is still, it's gonna be 1, 2, yeah, that seems like enough. And then actually finish off whatever is convenient. It's like eliminate could have killed this. I'm just gonna try to monitor how good that ability would have been. Much of that is just this person. Oh, this one's still got 3 movement. Okay. So you still want to move one space. Then we're good. Okay. Oh no, the seal, it fights back! Surely the other havens. What? Oh, is this... Oh, that's an auto-lose scenario. Okay. Well... I wouldn't have tried. We didn't need to try. You could have probably said something, Iron Fist. Would have been fine. But, if you wanted my set response, you did succeed in acquiring it. Purple. Purple's a better color. Welcome to the Oraculum, or Orculum, Commander. What the? Lower your voice, fool, or you will get us caught, and all will be for naught. The Oraculum is what I said. Didn't you just say welcome to the Oraculum, Commander? I don't believe you defined what it... apparently I am deaf. A rather formidable place, if I can say so myself. Blooming from the fathoms of your scattered mind. I am the shadows. I am the dark. I am the pain deep inside your heart. Don't tell the other one, for I will help you. Let it be a little devious secret between me and you. Oh, we're really, it's very much that same Ring of Pain sort of thing vibe, huh? Would you be so kind as to partake of those useless souls you collected from the slain? AKA meta currency? You tainted essence. Heroes have plus 15 health. Oh, I can't buy anything I actually care about. Back. No. I'm going over here. Rejoice, O earth and sea, for I have come with gifts in hand. Fear not, mortal, I wish thee no harm. I think I know you. Yes, for I am hope, a whisper in the dawn, a promise of light. I was two, but now I am one, a gleam, a mere refraction of what I could become. Where are we? Nowhere and everywhere. We dwell deep down and high above. Come to me whenever thou achievest mighty deeds, and I shall reward thee and thy people. And let us all rejoice, for thou wilt live again, until thy work here is done. Now go, my prodigal herald of hope, and come again. Receive my blessings for thy wondrous accomplishments. Complete the tutorial. It's like Gildenberg could do with their help. Okay. We can now build houses. Oh. We can unlock the ability to build houses. Pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. It's like, alright, if you succeed, it's over. We have 1 of 107 favors. The scroll is also very small. Is it not, does it not handle the, no, it's just very slow. Okay, it's just very slow. Leave. That's what I think you're 15 HP up. Get out of here. I don't want it. Select omens before starting a run to increase the strength of your heroes in your haven. Each haven has a restriction on how many omens you can select. Some omens will take more slots than others, but have stronger effects. Of course, yeah. I don't know, it's pretty unclear how much of this game is the meta progression. Like how much game is still there afterwards. Okay, we can't just select the same thing multiple times. Alright, well, health's for nerds, so whether I'm selecting it or not, I guess. Boundless mode. Oh, I see. Just let's see, add as many as you would like. Yeah, like it's set up as kind of a campaign, but then it's all in on the meta otherwise. I will at least click this button for right now. dodge and crit. Health and minus move. That's shown blue like it's a benefit, but it's got only a downside and no upside. But base crit's only 1.5 times. Or is it 2.5 times? No, it says multiplier. I was like reading like applied as added for a second, and that's why I was like multiplier added and trying to parse it. Okay. Minus 30 armor. Bonus damage to isolated targets. Plus 2 bag slots. Sure. Let's say wand instead of a novice wand. Does it have any different abilities? No. No. Got bag slots apparently. Mind trolley. Indestructible. Oh, we've got a... Right, it's just open now instead of having the water hold things off, sure. Assumedly, this is actually a full week now. Condemned entrance. Eggs! We can't look at the eggs though. Rock's also indestructible. It's just mountain, even though there's stuff on it. Okay. So we've got essentially the same abilities again. It could be amusing, true. Even if I were to do that, I'm not there right now. I am too tired to attempt that nonsense. So basically, kind of pondering, like we've at least kind of seen the basics of the gameplay. I'm sure there's some other stuff missing that certainly people are welcome to elaborate on if there's other mechanics they find interesting that are worth mentioning or whatever. Like, I think there was one town thing that was sculled out that kind of implied there'd be another semi-core town effect, but so how ultimately interested am I in exploring more of this? Like, not none, or we wouldn't be having this conversation. But I don't know if it's a lot. Somewhere between none and a lot. So, interesting enough, I just broadly am not that excited about tactical positioning most of the time anymore. Oh no, that's not a consideration, Kinshiro. Like, if I'm playing more, we're skipping the meta. Like, that's... I mean, I could do like one more map before skipping meta. That would be the most I would do, I think. But the consideration is if it is something I want to play regardless of that, you know? There's no world in which I'm doing all of the meta progression unlocks in this game that like there's maybe some timeline that exists out there that diverged like well over a decade ago, that the way I like approach things is somewhat fundamentally different, and life experiences molded me in some other completely different fashion, but this is very much not that timeline. Here I am mildly disappointed that the idle animations don't go with the beat of the music. But yeah, it's kind of cute. Like, I mean, you could almost call it like a turn-based Dynasty Warriors in some ways, where you just like, you got some heroes that are all super powerful, but you've got a whole bunch of small fodder to deal with. Did the eggs actually do something in this map? They just decoration at the top of this mine here. Yeah, there might be, so, like, we've got this condemned entrance and we've got these eggs as far as, like, set pieces that are kind of implying there might be interesting things. I mean, I guess the carts could theoretically do something too, but... The eggs are functional. Very good. Like it's mentioned flying units a few times for like the water and stuff like that. Set pieces are real. But yeah, I'm just kind of broadly. This has been recurring feeling of like most tactics games I've played, or all of them I've played since like, I don't know. I like the tactics positioning of like Gym Wizard Tactics. Is that the last one I played that I wasn't kind of down on? But like Wildermyth seemed like it was quite well executed for what it was, but it's still just, I wasn't into that kind of XCOM-y tactical positioning stuff. It just seems like a lot of overhead for the like value of interesting decision to me a lot of times, I think. Where ultimately I'd rather, I don't know, something like Slice and Dice, where it's like purely like I'm really optimizing it, but I'm doing it in like one axis. So like there's nothing wrong with having the multiple axes like that. I just that's an axis I don't tend to like that much these days. Like I don't remember disliking it that much in Nowhere Prophet, but it was also very minimalistic in Nowhere Prophet. It was pretty straightforward and like kind of added just a little layer without kind of bogging things down. And yeah, I mean, I can run like the Knights of this a bit faster than we've been doing now that we actually know the abilities and what we're capable of and stuff, but it's still like not gonna be fast. So yeah, definitely torn. Like, it seems like it's got a reasonably compelling mix of stuff going on here. It just, yeah, it kind of seems like a big focus is on the tactical stuff, which I'm not that big on. The base building aspect is pretty light, but still potentially interesting, and you're managing resources there, and how well you do with the night gives you more resources for the day and all of that. Greetings, Twitch Slay Spy. Going okay. Just talking about how interested I am in playing more of this. It's leaning towards low enough that I don't really want to, but like it's close. Like there's some appeal there. But I guess kind of what I'm seeing the most is that like optimal play seems very tedious, I guess. Like, it does at least have the movement undo, which is good, but especially if there's going to be more stuff where, like, the mage, like, the wand ability, right, with this, like, I need to do a relevant amount of other characters' actions before I can do this character's actions, like, and you could really care about the minimum damage based on enemy health and stuff. Like, min-maxing this to actually be properly, like, as good as you could be at this seems extremely tedious. So that's kind of my concern long term. I've played through the XCOM 1's campaign. I haven't played XCOM 2. I certainly haven't played Long War. I've dabbled in the original XCOM a good ways back. It's not my favorite. It's fine. But yeah, that's kind of some of what we were talking about before you came in, Twitch Slays, that just broad strokes, that kind of positional based tactics gameplay I don't really like very much anymore. Well, like, I don't hate it or anything, I don't despise it, it's just like, it's kind of mid. It's kind of mid for me. And I mean, it's interesting because, like, in terms of, say, I don't know, just board games or just general strategy sort of games, my play tends to be very tactical rather than long-term strategy, but the games that are called tactics games, I don't like as much. And I'm not very concerned about the story, Chthonic, unless it gets significantly more engaging than what we've seen so far. Like, it seems like a fine setting, but certainly I have not seen anything that's compelling me to think that, oh, the narrative this tells is actually going to be really meaningful for me. There's no story. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on this. That I mostly like the pieces, but to play at the level I would prefer to play at, it would be tedious and unfun, I think, is probably the summary. I don't think they literally meant no story. I think they just meant meaningfully no story. Oh, they forgot about it entirely. Okay, well, maybe they did mean literally. Fair enough. I do like that I was able to not spend my meta currency on stupid bonus health as your first upgrade. Get out of there with that noise. But yeah, I guess, yeah, I mean, like, looking at stuff like this, it's like I'd kind of rather play, it's a fairly different realm, but somewhat similar realm of, like, Tower Tactics Liberation, play more of that, be a little more appealing. It does seem like I mean, I need a save file of this for the archive, regardless, I imagine. And then once I have it, I might swing back and check it out further. At least have some of the other characters or starting weapons or whatever. Like, I'm also like pondering, it's like, okay, well, I'm also quite tired. Is that like overly affecting my opinion, making me feel more down on it and stuff like that? So just kind of dancing on those thoughts. But I don't think that's affecting it too much here. It's like, I'm old, I need a more limited number of games to make me excited anymore, I guess. Because I'm also thinking of like Chrono Arc, we tried for the first time recently. And that seemed like it was pretty interesting, but just like a complicated mess. Astria is kind of in that realm too, although I still might return to that. But there's so many games that end up kind of in this this just purgatorial middle ground here, where it's like, well, it's not a bad game. I'm kind of enjoying it, and I would have some fun playing more of it. It's just, but I could just play games that I like more, so probably do that instead, huh?